Jor-El's endgame is revealed in Action Comics issue 990. Racing to the other side of the Earth, Superman arrives in Logamba, where the chemical attack is beginning to affect the people. Dealing with the deadly cloud of gas, Clark can't help but wish he had some help dealing with this insanity. But the rest of the Justice League are dealing with other huge problems around the world and in space. In Logamba's royal palace, the king and his advisor learn of the gas that was fired at the capital. If not for Superman, it would have killed many. The advisor wants to use a small nuclear weapon against the rebels, and the king agrees, telling him to move along with the plan before the rebels get too close to the city. Before they can do anything, Superman grabs the king and on the way out of the city grabs the rebel leader, taking them far away from the battle and making them negotiate. Superman implores that the king use his wealth to help educate the rebel people, and that the rebel people can't take what they want and will have to be willing to make the best of their lives and learn. In Metropolis, Perry White and Jimmy look for John, and while they do, Lois heads to the roof and activates the signal watch, needing her husband to come help find their son. At the Fortress of Solitude, Jor-El shows his grandson the new world in which he hopes to take him to. Jor says that on this world everyone lives as an equal and John won't need to hide who he is. Jor reveals that sending Kal-El to Earth was a mistake on his part, since hiding one's true identity like his son does is unhealthy. John is worried his mother wouldn't fit into this new society, but John reassures him that Lois has the most powerful power of all, her mind. John says his dad does good and saves a lot of lives on Earth, but Jor-El says that the people never show true gratitude and change their violent ways. They always go back to them. Jor-El warns John of a deadly and unbeatable force out there in the universe, and it's already too late to save the Earth and this reality, but he wants to save them by taking them with him to this new world. Back in Logamba, Superman destroys every weapon in the country, forcing them into peace talks. Heading back towards Metropolis after hearing the signal watch, Clark comes to the conclusion that Metropolis would be a logical target for Oz, and he had better scan the area. In the city, Miss Janet meets with Mr. Oz's anointed ones, who plan on using gas canisters in the warehouse to purge the monster that is man from Metropolis. Superman arrives and attacks the men, who he realizes are the ones who captured Doomsday. Sealing the pipes with his heat vision to stop the gas from escaping, he heads for the Daily Planet and for Jimmy's signal watch location. Arriving at the planet, Clark finds Lois, who tells him that John is missing and that she met a man claiming to be Jor-El. Clark says that he isn't sure about Jor-El, but he knows that he is behind everything to do with the Oz tattoos and Mr. Oz. Jor-El arrives accompanied by John, who tells his parents that he is with Jor-El willingly. John says that Jor-El has been helping him for a while now, back since the fight with General Zod, and he wants to help them by saving all of them. Jor says that he has dedicated his life to doing what was right, and that Kal's survival has been everything to him, which is why he has had Metallo killed and has locked up Mitzel Spitlick. Jor continues by saying that Clark is finally learning that the people are a mass of selfishness, greed, and violence. Telling Clark of the massive threat coming to Earth, Jor says that he will save his son once again. Clark says that he can't possibly be his father, and if he is, he isn't the hero he once believed him to be. Punching Jor, Clark finds his own son protecting his grandfather, saying he is telling the truth and everyone is actually going to die. Action Comics issue 990 put our characters in a rather unique spot by having Superman fully reject his father's offers and methods, while Superboy fully supports them. Seeing as this is the penultimate issue, I'm fully expecting the next issue to basically be all-out war within the Superman family. I do find the similarities between the Manchester Black story and this kind of weird, since they are both pretty much identical in the way they're handling John's side of the story. I guess maybe the Manchester story is kind of like a sort of stepping stone to show that John's emotions can easily be manipulated like they are here, and in that case that's pretty cool. I really like that. I think that's pretty cool. While this is 100% a Superman story, I am interested to see what the outcome of John's story would be and what he will be up to after this and what effect it will have on him. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.